Hello, and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. In addition to that, if you're interested in playing in any of our games, we have open slots available in the new Tuesday Early that's having its Session 0 next Tuesday, in this game as well, and I believe the Sunday Early game. We have open slots in all of them, so if you're interested in any of it, be sure to reach out to me, say so, and we can get you situated inside of our community. It'll be a fun time. In addition to that, we still have our monthly goal that we are trying to achieve from donations on the stream. We are currently sitting at 170 out of 300 for a one shot to be had. And keep in mind, every $40 we get before break, I put on the money onesie, so you get to laugh your ass off at that noise. And I believe that is everything. So, go ahead, Argan. Tell us what happened last session.
All right, so we started heading out from Deastock after giving a few gifts to Shay to try and help him out. And we start heading on. We get closer to the mines that Fordrum's family is working for. Corvus' family, or was, before the Empire took it over. And we came across what looks like a group of dwarves being escorted by some Empire soldiers to a way station of some form. So Zurzar sneaks up to pass him a note from Fordrum to see if they need help. They give him a journal in response with a note that says, no, we're just biding our time. But the journal is from someone who used to work in the swamp, at the installation at the swamp. And it talks about how they're shipping prisoners in there from all over the Empire and then basically sacrificing them somehow with the tree to create Nexus seeds, which are basically the main component in the weapon used at Nicodranus. And it appears to be slowly driving anyone that works there insane. And it's head up by the new recently promoted number 2, as vacancies keep popping up in the Volstrucker organization. So we get ready to head out there. We wind walk with a stop at Zadash. Zabraska wanted to try and do some shopping at the Immoral Vagrant. Or Vulnerable Vagrant, sorry. We find that even worse than in where the other countries we've been, there is absolutely nothing for sale there, for the most part, all having been taken by the military. He discreetly warns us that he's being watched by a hawk, and we consider trying to help him as well, but decide again that it's just going to draw attention. This is now the third group that we wanted to help, but we've abandoned in order to continue on our goal of dealing with Trent. So we fly off again on Windwalk, getting right outside the swamp. Zurgazar goes scouts it out, where he finds the Volstrucker dealing with one of the guards who has evidently gone insane, talking about hearing voices, and figures out through exposure that this Volstrucker's power seems to be the power of command, as he is able to affect anyone in an area that can hear him, even so far as getting the person to commit suicide just by a phrase. We then wait as 2 other guards drag that body out, and Braska and Zurzar basically kidnap them and do some questioning to find out a little bit more information. We find out how many people work there, or how many prisoners are there. We find out a rough location of the actual tree. Argon does a little scouting with an arcane eye to find the tree itself. And we eventually decide to split up and head at it in 2 waves. Braska and Zurazar are going to head up to the prison, with Zurazar claiming to have captured Braska and bringing him in as a prisoner for their sacrifices. And then they're going to attempt to start a prison riot, while Capriccio, Fordrum, and Argon head to the tree to try and get the phylactery that is corrupting the tree and stopping what's going on there.
Alrighty. So, Braska, you get handcuffed by Zurazar.
Yeah.
You're fully aware that mundane handcuffs you can't easily break, but you can pretty consistently break most of the time. So, you're still fine. And
Not overly concerned.
yeah. At worst case scenario, it takes you 2 rounds, unless you're really unlucky. Anyways, the other 3. Argon, you're able to lead the way thanks to your arcane eye in order to get over towards the entry point into the forest. Now, you remember that they had 2 very competent-looking guards, as well as 1 possible Volstrucker apprentice that were guarding it.
Right.
So, how do the 3 of you plan on dealing with them?
I guess that's the question. Are we going in guns a-blazing? Are we trying something a little more discreet? We don't really have any of our good talkers, unless Capriccio you are. I have no idea. I'm not.
I am actually.
Yeah. I do have modified memory with me. But that will only affect 1 person.
I usually have charm person prepared, but not today.
Gaslight, the spell.
Supposed to go with Zurazar, but I could silence him.
Are you going with Zurazar? I thought you were coming with us. Were you planning to go with Zurazar? That's fine if you are.
No, because I'm the least stealthy of all of us. So, if anybody should probably not go with Zurazar, it's probably me.
I think you're forgetting that Braska's going with Zurazar, but go off.
I don't think Braska plans on being stealthy.
That's part of the point.
Got it. That's right, Braska's with his.
You guys saw the video that he posted. Riot. Riot.
Yes. Oh, go ahead.
So I could silence him, and then whatever we cast in on him will be what it is. I can engage him, possibly deal with him. It's
Wait,
only
why are you
3.
silencing him?
Huh?
So the Volstrucker can't cast, and they don't make any noise to draw cause an alarm, I presume.
Right.
Oh, got it. I mean, I do have a pass without a trace prepared, so if our objective is just to get through, we can try to be stealthy.
The other option I do have is mass suggestion. I could just tell them all to go take a nap.
We know that they succumb to that pretty often.
Well, yeah, I don't know that I'm quite as powerful as that Volstrucker is at it, but
Sure.
Probably more so.
I could tell them all to go, take a walk in the woods for a couple hours and come back.
Maybe not in the woods. Maybe not in the woods.
Maybe just tell him to go take a nap in the guardhouse
Yeah.
for the rest of the night.
It's worth a try.
All right, so that's plan A. Plan B is Fordrum's silence, and then we just nuke the hell load of crap out of him. Is that plan B?
Sure. I got a bag full of swords. I could just have them all attack him.
It's an option too. You really want to use the bag full of swords, don't you?
Who wouldn't?
Oh, there's Zurazar.
There he is.
Nice.
So I guess Capriccio, if you think you want to get us close so that we can kind of get the initial stop at him.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go ahead and I'll cast Pass Without Trace.
Alrighty. Well then, I would like the three of you to go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
I'm at disadvantage still, right?
Yeah.
Man, I love being a human.
You're rolling so good.
As a human.
Like, what?
As a human. Dex-based rolls as a human, I just rock.
Incredible.
Mine's an 18 also.
Yeah.
So we got 25 plus 28 plus 18. Divided by 3 comes out to a group average of 24. Quietness. Everyone say thank you, Capriccio.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Capriccio.
Capriccio.
All right, then I guess we'll head up closer.
Yes. So, sorry. Getting certain things in order. As the three of you are approaching, hugging close to the many different bends of this swampland area, trudging through the water, and, well, luckily Capriccio can just fly above the water a little bit, but the other two you are trekking through slick with mud and keeping out of sight, utilizing the trees to get as close as possible. Who's in the lead out of the three of you?
Probably Fordrum.
Fordrum.
Yep.
As you are approaching over towards this area, from the corner of your eye, you're just about to crawl forward with your hand, and you place your hand up and just stop. As you notice, connected to the tree, there's a silver thread that's tied into it that filters down as hidden by all the leaves.
Oh. I turn around and I whisper, "There's an alarm spell right here." Aldor, would it work if I dispel it?
Dispelling it should take it out.
Won't it warn the person that cast it?
Should not. At least not by my understanding of the alarm spell.
You guys ask this every time you come across this situation.
I know.
No. It's a first level spell. It's not that ridiculous. A third level spell beats it.
We're just paranoid, Joey.
Understandable.
So,
Things considered.
call down and dispel magic on it.
Alrighty. You whisper your sweet nothings over at it, and you watch as the silver thread sparkles and then loses its vibrancy.
I continue on.
Okay.
You can just stage whisper because we did not hear that. Alrighty. You continue traveling on, and you come across a second one of these. spell. Gone. Then you keep crawling. Do, 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 do.
And now I'm hyper vigilant looking for them because I expect there's going to be 6 more.
Then roll me a perception check.
That would be the 27, actually.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So you start to realize the pattern that they're making while doing this. It's a similar honeycomb pattern that the doors would use in mines in order to excavate the largest territory while also fortifying the ceilings and floors so there's less possibility of collapsing. It also serves very well for there being layers of areas people can hide out in, but for this purpose, it's more to look at a pentagram loop around the exterior, and then there's an interior loop, and then there's a third one as you're getting closer over towards that group. Now you can see them maybe about 90 feet away as you're looking at the third of these alarms. Now if you dispel it, they will hear you at this distance.
My God, these people have like 3,000 first level spell slots.
It's a ritual.
Is it? Oh, it is.
Yeah,
I never realized it's a ritual.
When you're an army, you make one mage. That is your job.
Alarm mage.
Uh-huh.
Hey, alarm guy.
But yes, you're all 90 feet away from them, and the wires right in front of you, Fordrum. Now, you all can whisper to each other at this distance. The rain would muffle it, but to cast your spell, you have to speak precisely. Not loud, but project your voice a little bit. Your god doesn't work in whispers.
Right. There's one more. We're really close. They're going to hear me if I try and do it again. My voice carries.
I need to be within at least 60 feet. I
Well,
mean,
then-
we can just cross it and deal with it when we get there.
I'm afraid of whom it might alert.
I think I would rather you alert them than find out who the alarm alerts. I would rather you're dispelling the alarm alert those guards than the alarm end up alerting the Volstrucker that we've breached his
Yeah.
perimeter.
Read.
Okay. So, I'm going to back up because the range on Dispel Magic's like 120 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to back up a little ways. Trying to not... I'll back up about 100 feet so that hopefully I can speak it and cast it without being heard.
Okay. Let me roll perception checks for the three of them. The two lookouts have a +7 each. That'll be 19. And I need you to give me a performance check, Fordrum. And then there is the Volstrucker's apprentice.
Oh. Oh.
It was due at some point.
Yeah.
Fordrum,
Yeah,
as you
one left.
stand up and begin casting the spell, you don't know how it happened, but you found one of those supernatural locations where your voice projects more loudly to a
Yeah.
different area than where you're standing.
Yeah,
And
that
all
tree
of
over
you-
there is hollow.
All of you hear his voice just echo past from 100 feet away.
Uh-oh.
All right, on this map, guys, I need you to roll me initiative. I don't have a map for the entrance because either they do what they're meant to do or they don't. That's kind of
I
where
need
we're
to
at.
drag the token in.
Yep. Because in all honesty, these guys are not threats to your part, like, at all. Alright. Guards Bolstrucker. Apprentice. So that was a 14, so that comes out to a 16. And then that was a 12. So that comes out to a 13. Well, shit. It's just you, Argon. Let me give you some physical representation of what you're looking at over here. So, Argon. Roll 20, don't you dare start being a bitch now. There we go. Oh, god damn it, he's not that...
He's a giant Bolstrucker.
Whatever book I got this from, that book is, like, horrendous. None of the tokens are actually set up, it's just, like, there. So, you see the mage in the background who becomes alerted to this, and the two soldiers who begin moving forward with their weapons drawn, and the mage seems to be rummaging around for something in their back pocket. What would you like to do, Argon?
Well, I guess I want to move forward 30 feet.
Yep.
How close does that put me to the mage?
60 feet away.
Alright. So they're all within 60 feet.
Correct.
Alright, then I will cast Mass Suggestion.
Alright.
Hello, I'm your relief for the evening. I know you all are super tired. Just go inside, take a nap. We've got coverage from here.
Alright, so that is wisdom saves?
Yes.
Wisdom save. Alright, mage.
I will reaction chronal shift to make him re-roll it.
Alright.
Okay, never mind.
Fuck it. He only has a +4. Alright, now the soldiers, they have a +2.
Well, I'll pass.
These guys are on their game.
That was the most useless 6th level spell slot in history.
Or maybe Argon is just not very suggestive.
Evidently.
You did not learn that from your mom.
No, I did not. She's going to be very disappointed when she hears this story from somebody.
Don't worry, only Fortune and Capri... So yeah, that was your movement forward, and
That's everything.
Alright. Crown's guards will run directly over towards... Well, Argon and Capriccio would have been in the front since Fortune moved further away. They run over and start swinging their weapons. They have a +5 to hit.
Holy shit, they have 60 feet of movement?
Well, you move... Oh, no, they're 60 feet away. They will dash to get up to
Okay.
you.
That makes far more sense. Like, my God, what are they, centaurs?
Ooh. Wait, that's not the right one. Mage. Alright, I know on the stream it's not on here, but this mage's entire job was to talk to the Volstrucker.
Yeah.
So, you notice that he sends ascending.
Okay. Well, the good news is we made it through initiative 31 of round 1 before the whole thing went to pot.
True. Fordrum.
All right.
You're
so if they were
100
60 feet away, and I was 100 feet away. We're 40 feet apart, right?
No, you moved 100 feet away from us.
Yeah, you're 160 feet away from everything.
Well, except for the two guys that ran down here. They're
60 feet closer.
So you're only 100 feet away from those two.
Got it.
Flame
So I dash.
All right, 50 feet closer. They're only 50 feet away. All done?
I can't make an attack after dashing, right?
No, you only have your bonus action left.
Yup. I'm done.
Capriccio.
Okay. Oh god. I'm going through my spells. I'm on mass destruction mode, not like kill 2 guards mode.
Cantrips, first level spell.
Nah.
I mean, you can mass destruction them if that's what you got. Like, you know, that's fine.
I had a thought, so I might as well do it. I am going to I'm going to cast Wall of Stone and trap the mage.
Ooh, wall of stone. And there's no saving throw. You just throw a stone wall around them.
No, I mean there would be one if I like tried to like cast
Lift
it right
them.
underneath them or something.
Yeah. So you're just encapsulating them in a wall of stone. Easily done. They are captured inside of a wall. All done?
And I will, as a bonus action, I am going to hidden paths all the way back to next to Forge Room.
Blink. Argon. You see a stone wall has erected around the mage.
Yeah. I'll Misty Step 30 feet past them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess throw a firebolt at one of them because I can't do anything more if I Misty Step.
Go for it.
I don't know why it rolled the extra. Oh, because I
2
rolled
ones,
8
a 2.
damage.
Oh my god, they're hurt though. They are bloodied from that.
Okay, now I feel even worse about the 6th level spell slot. I should have just fireballed them.
Did you say
Then
they're
Yeah.
bloody from that?
They're bloodied from that.
Oh my god.
Listen, the power of this was that nobody knew it was out here. Alrighty, Argon, that's your turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, you Misty Step 30 feet past them, or?
Yes,
Okay.
towards the mage.
Alright, well, if you moved back, Capriccio... Actually, yeah, they're gonna run over at you then, Argon.
That's fine.
They have +5s to hit.
That's a
Good
hit.
lord.
Oh! They
All right.
actually missed.
You will suffer 7 points of slashing damage. And they don't have multi-attack. Alright, Volshrucker's Apprentice. He is going to attempt to dispel magic. Your wall. What level is your wall?
5.
5. He failed. Fordrum.
Well, since everybody keeps running away, I dash again, almost closing the distance, but still have about 25 feet to go, 20 feet to go, right? Because you Misty Step 30.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm 50 feet away from Argon, basically. But as a bonus action, I cast Shield of Faith on Argon, so he gets +2 to his AC.
Alright, let's go.
I throw a little magic-y shield onto Argon, so that's up.
Alright. And for your action?
No, it was dashing.
Oh. To get
Remember,
to
I only
them.
moved
Yeah,
25, so 50.
Capriccio.
Okay, about how far are they from me now?
30 feet away, give or take.
I teleported back.
Yeah, you teleported back.
to-
Oh, and then you moved? Okay, so 60
Oh,
feet
no,
away.
I didn't move.
Then
So
30 feet away.
30. Oh, okay, cool. I am going to. Oh wait, hold on a second. In that case, I am going to. I'm going to thorn whip one of them.
Thorn, go for it. Hit him. Which one were you targeting?
Which one is closest to our Fordrum?
The same, more or less.
That one, yeah.
Which one?
Whichever one. The
Tell
right
me.
One, the right one. The right
The
one.
right one, okay. God, we're
And
not
then
buying
I will-
dinner.
I'll pull it back 10 feet.
All right. Ah. All right. Argon.
Yeah, I don't want to try and throw a firebolt when they're in point blank range, so we'll do sapping sting instead.
Okay.
Even though I know they're gonna pass. Oh no, sapping sting isn't it to hit? Is it? Yeah, it's a
No, it
DC.
isn't. It's a con save.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Ooh, these guys have a +3 to con. Okay, there you go. Only 7?
Yeah, a sapping sting only does D4s.
I
But
know.
it knocks
but
him prone.
he's prone and just barely still alive.
Oh, actually, the damage is wrong. It should be 44.
Oh, roll
So
an
I'll
extra
do another
D4.
Evidently, that one didn't update. 4 more damage.
All
there we
right, you
go.
killed one. You sap the strength from his legs, and his head just cracks on a rock. Easy enough. All done?
Yes. I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the mage.
Dooka dooka.
So I should be about 30 feet away from him now.
Perfect. Crown's guard. 1 guard. Fordrum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Misses. Volstrucker. Dispel magic. Oh, they dispelled that wall of stone. That's their whole turn.
Wow.
Fordrum. Just like clapping in the background. Good job.
Okay. I just wail on him. 15?
Just barely hits.
All right.
And that's enough to kill him.
Okay. So there's that. Plus
Yes. You run over and smash. One-handed. They're gone.
Great. And then I continue my movement to try and basically keep up with Argon, but can't even begin to.
Little legs. Yes.
A new human body is really working for him, I can tell.
Yeah, but it's evidently completely destroyed my mind.
Ratio.
Evidently, all of my magical power was based in being a Goliath.
That's fair. Capriccio. There's just the mage who escaped.
I am going to bonus action hidden paths.
Yeah.
60 feet in that direction.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move, so that'll be 90. How close is that, Bippy?
If you were 50 back from the 90, that was 140. 60 feet forward, 80 feet away.
So he's 80 feet away now.
He hasn't been allowed to move. He was stuck in a box.
You're right. Entangle.
Okay. What's that? Dex save?
Pretty sure it's strength. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
5. They are now entangled.
My turn.
All right. Argon.
Fireball!
Oh my god.
Fuck that mage in particular. Failed. Good. but he's still alive.
Ooh.
Oh, the mage is hardy. He's looking very hurt, though. All done?
All I'm doing, yes.
Okay, after eating a fireball, he's going to look at you, Argon, and cast Ice Storm.
Yeah, I'm gonna counter.
Okay. What
Just to
level?
The third.
All right, give me a intelligence check, DC 14.
Of course.
Oh, this mage feels so badass right now.
And now I'm learning the downside of human.
Yeah.
I'm agile, but I'm an idiot.
Dex save. You are successful.
See?
All right, so half damage. All right, forge room.
So what is that? 24, so 12?
Yeah.
Aren't you resistant to cold?
Not anymore.
No, because I'm human.
So you're like,
Yeah, he's a human.
I'm a human.
Not
You're like
human.
human.
A human.
Okay.
So,
All right.
how many feet were you away, Argon? Did I just run 30 or 25 or did
You
I just...
You ran 25, putting you 5 feet behind Argon, and Argon is 30 feet from the mage.
Oh, good.
So right now
Then I
you
get-
are 35 feet away from the mage.
Cool. I throw my hammer at him.
Throw it.
Well,
Did I close the character sheet? One second.
if he's got mage armor on, it probably misses because
He does not have mage armor on. He's just easy job. Nothing has gone wrong. That hits.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that and that. So 12.
Oh, you knock off his fucking head.
Cool.
Or you cave in his chest. Your call.
I'll take the head. That'd be cool.
Okay.
Don't catch the hammer. Finally.
You guys holding back is hilarious.
Holding back, I burned a 6th level spell slot.
We just fireballed one person. What do you mean holding back?
There was no hold back in that at all. I used more spells in that than I did in most encounters.
The Volstrucker chose the right guards.
Evidently, I used a 6th, a 2nd, and a 3rd for 3 guys with 20 hit points.
I just want to say that was so excessive. That was crazy. We are nuts.
I should have just done 6th level fireball. It probably would have been more effective.
Probably.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah. So, the three of you are
It's the
standing
human,
there.
it's the human thing. It's the
It
human thing.
is.
You got the three of you are standing there looking at the destroyed bodies. Luckily, there's a thunderstorm. However, Argon, you're the only one the wiser that he did a sending spell.
I look back at the guards, then I look at Fortrim and I go, "You think they're okay?"
No. The guards? No, I don't think they're okay at all.
I hope they started a hell of a riot. We might want to get moving on acquiring this thing.
Now, let's see what's been going on during that time. Zurazar, Braska.
This plan is nothing can go wrong with this plan. I'm sure they got this in the bag.
So,
Solid.
they got their pass without a trace. They started sleuthing. Everything was great. You put the shackles on Braska, which just barely fit Braska. And Zurazar, you are currently wearing which of the two not Volsharkers, which of the two Zemnian guards outfits?
I guess which one looks better, which I know is not a. It's a very difficult thing to.
The one of the man that you knocked unconscious looks better because the one that Braska just put him to sleep by shaking him aggressively. There's a few other things on it. Braska likes the rabbit, George.
He's like adjusting it. Zerozar's mumbling, "This is actually the worst thing I think I've ever worn in my life. It's actually not because it's like sweaty and bloody. It's just the Empire has no passion."
But does it itch?
Surprisingly, no.
That's fine.
I think I'd be more worried if I was itching because I wore the armor. But alright. Damn it. I need to do a fucking Zemnian accent again. Oh, I just realized I need to figure out a way if they start speaking Zemnian to me. You know what? I figured it out. I was dropped on my head as a child. Let's go.
Alright. And I will disguise self into a Goliath.
Braska is a known criminal in the world.
Probably.
Yeah.
I will. I guess I will be. Would it be leading or would it be following? Probably leading.
I don't know.
Braska, you would actually know,
I would
potentially.
actually know.
History check. You've been arrested.
A lot.
Well, actually, Braska,
You actually like
Zemnian policy is to keep your hands behind you while you're shackled, while leading you with a rope from behind, so that they can see your body movement and language to tell if you're about to make any mistakes. And also to keep an eye on hands, since there's a lot of sleuthy and, well, thieves, tooly individuals within the Empire.
So you're leading, all right?
Yep.
Lead on, I guess. Let's get
All
this
right.
done. Wait. So before we go, I want to make sure of one thing. When you're in, how long are you gonna take before you start the riot?
Depends on how soon I can get into Gen Pop.
Okay. How fast do you think you can get out of the prison when you start the riot? That is important.
That might. You know what? We'll see when we get in there.
And last question: where are we meeting? We need to find a place where we can both meet up.
Well, how about where we put those two guys?
That's a fair point, actually. I'm more worried that they might be watching the front, though. So if not there, let's say. Fuck it. Let's here. I can probably set my way through, and if you need to brute force your way through, you can.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Alrighty. And we're walking up.
Walking.
So, as you walk and get past the gates, there's no current guards monitoring them, so you're able to walk in. You know where those guards are.
They're on their break.
As you are walking through, one of the other guards does take notice of this hulking Goliath walking in right now, and they call out something in Zemnian. Braska, you understand, of course. Zozar, you have no idea. Braska, they just said, "Who the hell are you?"
Shit, hold on. I gotta do a goddamn. I gotta do a German accent. No! Terrible with these. Un moment. You will have to excuse me. I was knocked in the head in a battle not too long ago. My Zemnian is not as good.
Deception
Who I
check.
am.
Deception check. Superstar.
34.
34. Ah, yeah, that sounds totally logical and reasonable. My cousin was kicked by a mule once.
I've heard of that thing before.
But who are
mine
you?
was a mole.
Who are you?
Well, it's been a week. What was that prison that I was transferring you from?
I throw out the name of one of many prisons I've been to
There's one specifically.
in the Empire.
The Steingard prison complex was the one that would be reasonable for him.
Yeah.
Oh, no. No, yours was the, look at jail renowned for unclad security, measuring his reputation for housing. Nope. Something yeah, the Steingard, prison complex.
Then, yeah, there was a say. New blood from the Steingard prison complex. We were told to come here to, assist in matters. I have paperwork here.
They'll go over to you and hold their hand out for the paperwork, which, of course, Brosco, with his 20 history, would have told you exactly what the paperwork looks like whenever you're handing him off.
Mm-hmm.
Minus, you have to fix the name, but, you know.
Yeah.
The individual takes it and starts reading through, and, out in the distance, you see, you can see that Volstrucker, who's currently seated underneath of a tree on a bench, who's currently just cutting an apple and eating it, completely oblivious to you two over here.
Progress.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You rolled... Did you roll last session, by the way, for your...
I did. It was... Let me scroll up here a little bit.
All right.
26 is what I rolled.
He doesn't have the faintest possibility of possibly under... Yeah, no, that's real to him. That is real. He takes it and takes a moment to read through, and, very well. This inmate, a Goliath. Huh.
He was causing problems, quite a bit.
Whereabouts? Because we don't have a lot of Goliaths.
Near the borders of the Empire. Freedom fighters is what they called them, but we found
Which border?
found these
Was it near a garrison? A gate?
near a gate. You'd be surprised what you find out there.
Found me.
Silence, and I tug the rope.
Braska, I need a
Oh,
performance
ow.
check to... Yeah. Act like you were moved by him.
Yes!
Two in a
Braska,
row!
Braska got all the good rolls from the party this week. Tug, you actually moved with him.
Oh,
Wow. Zurzar, you do think for a moment that you actually pulled him. Congratulations.
yeah, so strong, even with my 7 strength.
But anyways, the Volstrucker will, not the Volstrucker, the soldier will slap you in the face, Braska, when that happens. Shut your mouth. Slap!
I pretend to take that one too.
Oh, oh.
Your face feels furry. It's weird. Ugh.
I did put myself with a beard, so
Goliath with a beard? What are you, Argon?
there could be more than one guy with a
In the,
thing.
either way, Viva told to come here due to his issues with the other guards. They believe that the people here might put them straight, and if not, then, well, no one's going to find him.
Well, we'll definitely put him somewhere. Mishra! Mishra! He starts calling out, and a different guard comes running up, and at that point, the Volstrucker's attention does wane over in your direction, looking at the two of you, before going back to his apple. Mishra comes running over. Mishra, we have to, do we have a space big enough for this guy? I think we're just going to have to fit him in with the others. Yeah. Why are you speaking
Yeah.
common, by the way? He was kicked in the head by a mule. Ah, fair. Yeah,
Zerzar just nods somberly.
very well. Come with us. You still have to sign the prisoner over, bring you over to the jail cells. And he takes you and Braska over towards the jail cells and begins fumbling around with his keys and around that moment, from your periphery, Zurazar, you see the Volstrucker mid-slice of apple stops,
Oh shit! That.
and a fury erupts on his face as he stands up and loudly proclaims something in Zemnian.
Uh-oh. What did he say?
Braska. Well, the two soldiers standing with you both snap their attention over there, and the one who initially engaged with you, Scheiße. Call to arms, come on. Let's go. And the other guy with the key is currently finagling with the key to get it unlocked as the other guy goes running off, and that first soldier slaps you on the back. Zurazar, come with us. He'll take care of the prisoners. Come with us now. Call to arms.
Right, yes. And as I turn, hold on. Braska doesn't have any weapons on him, does he?
He has... No, you're the one carrying the bag with all of the weapons.
Is the bag small enough to hide into his hand?
It's... not his hand, maybe behind him. You have to use a sleight of hand check to take it off without them noticing and placing it next to him.
Bet, I'll do it.
Go for it.
20 seconds.
They don't have a fighting chance. Oh yeah, these are your minimum rolls, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, minimum rolls. Yeah, they don't have a fighting. Just don't roll.
When I pass it, Zurazar will just whisper really quickly. Just meet there anyway. Cause a lot of fucking noise.
And you see the entire garrison of soldiers is currently marching out from their breaks, from their slumber, from their routines, and all 1,000 soldiers are getting together to start marching into the woods. You go running off with him, and you are put into I need you to roll another performance check, Zurazar, since you're gonna have to find out how to follow instructions and act like a soldier real quick.
Oh boy. Question.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of confusion that's happening?
Yes.
Like, how much are we talking?
The entire base is just call to arms. Everybody's running to get to where the Volstrucker already exited and went, and where the commanding officer is taking charge.
Okay. Debating if I want to stay behind or not, because I could just turn invisible.
You do have the one guy who, don't worry, I'll translate everything for you. Follow me.
Oh shit, he's right there. Fuck, never mind. Yeah, I gotta.
He's trying to help you out, man. You were kicked by a mule.
Yeah, about to kick him in the head too with a rapier. 24.
Performance. Yep, you fall in line, and you're listening and watching the body language of individuals and the cues to know where you have to stand, and everybody moves into their respective formations, and swords drawn. You're one of the only people with a rapier. Not the only, but one of the only. As the guy next to you looks in. That's badass.
Got enough one of the creative fighters.
Ooh, good job.
Thank you.
Braska, the guard in front of you, has opened the gates and is pulling you inside. When you get in there, there's no other guards inside, just the prisoners, you and him.
Oh, so just us.
This actually worked out far better in our favor. Good distraction, guys.
Well, he's unconscious now.
Hey.
Go to sleep.
Give me your attack rolls, Braska. Disadvantage, since you are restrained. 22, yeah. Wait, are you a worshiper? I forget.
No.
Okay. 22 hits. And what's your strength modifier?
6.
So 6 plus 1 is 7. All right, second attack.
Actually, was using the wrong button for the first one.
Oh, were you raging?
No, not yet.
Okay. 7 again is 14. Yeah, for one of the day-to-day guards, that's enough. The individual turns. You grab him by the head
I
and just
just-
smash him a couple of times.
Oh, that's exactly what I was gonna do. Yeah.
As all of the prisoners look over at you, Brusk, I do need a sleight of hand check for you to get that bag outside real quick.
Oh, I was just gonna try to like magic pocket my axe out of there.
Yeah, sleight of hand to get it.
Nope. Okay. This isn't working. I pull it out in front of me.
Zurazar, you plainly see Braska wiping blood off of his hands, picking up the bag and walking back inside.
Zorzar just kind of just shakes his head and just kind of thinks to himself, that was quicker than I thought.
So, Zurazar, you are marching with the soldiers right now. They are moving uniformly across the area. They're keeping certain groups on scouting patrol on the edges to see if this is an actual enemy attack. They're moving forward over towards that frontal gate in order to secure and back up the Volstrucker, who clearly did not wait for everybody to become regiment and stand behind. Braska, once you're inside, you look around and there are hundreds of people in this building, and this building was not built to house that many prison cells. There looks to be 10 people per cell. They're all crunched together and squatting on the grounds with their knees up just to fit. There's people...
Does the guard that I just put into a wall have a key on him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start trying to see if they go into any of these doors.
You take out the key and go over, and one of the guys comes running up to you, starts barking out in Zemnian. You're here to set us free? Prison break? Prison break?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes! We need weapons! And people start picking up, like, stray pieces of stone.
Oh, I've got a couple of those, too. Here's a dagger. I got a couple scimitars here.
Yeah, scimitar! Dibs on scimitar!
All right, and some javelins. How about some of those?
Yeah, they take up... How many
Couple
weapons do you have in
axes.
total?
2 scimitars, 4 javelins, 2 hand axes, and a dagger.
Wait, didn't you take Fordrum's bag?
Oh,
Wait, Fordrum, did you give it to him? I forget. I thought you mentioned it.
Nobody took me up on it.
Oh.
I offered.
Yeah, an entire bag full of short swords.
I think I would have took. I think I remember taking that. Now that you mention
Then you
it.
can have it.
All right, so how many swords are in there, Fordrum?
20.
20. You pull out another 20 swords to throw at everybody as people are starting to take keys from you as you unlock the first cell and starting to try the other cells. And yeah, everybody's getting very rowdy in here. And yeah, as you're doing all of this, we'll go back over to the other 3.
Well, those 2 couldn't have gone completely different. Those 2 interactions.
Aren't we supposed to be the smart ones? What's happening?
I'm human, and it's made me dumb.
I can see that.
All right, let's go get this thing before the Volstrucker shows up and everything goes to pot. Because I don't think he's going to skip a prison riot. I don't think he's going to pay attention to a prison riot over this.
As we start making our way over wherever, I am going to cast Foresight on myself.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a fucking spell.
Yeah, it is.
All right. As soon as you cross the threshold of this magical barrier that seems to persist around Labenda Swamp, once a place of vibrant life and teeming vitality, now stands as a haunting testament to the unspeakable power that resides within the heart of this landscape. An unholy transformation has cast a pale and unearthly stillness and desolation upon this once thriving wetland. Silent and still, Labenda Swamp is a spectacle of drained colors and withered vegetation. Once verdant trees now stand skeletal, their gnarled branches reaching for a sky devoid of light. The very air seems to carry a hushed reverence. The absence of chirping insects and croaking amphibians makes it feel as if the world itself holds its breath in dread anticipation. The waters that once teemed with life have turned ashen. Their surfaces eerily smooth, reflecting a desolate expanse that stretches into infinity. The very ground, once soft and yielding, now bears the weight of a stifling tension, as if every step disturbs an unspoken secret. Shadows slink, like malevolent specters. The few remnants of twilight that filter through the canopy, casting elongated forms that twist and wither like souls in torment. Fordrum, what's your passive perception?
19. But if it is my turn, I'm going to cast True Seeing on myself. Take out my ointment. Put it on.
Well, you and Capriccio alike, you feel the foulness of this swamp. It's not just visual. It is whatever is altering and shaping it. Whatever this is does not feel intrinsically evil. It just feels wrong. There are no colors in here, guys. Your vision seems to become a bit more limited as you're looking out, and things fade slowly the further away it gets. Now, since the three of you are inside, Argon, you're the only one completely unaware of the ambience that sets in on individuals, which may be a good thing in just this one instance. You need to roll a survival check to track through here, since you've been in here once before with your eye.
Okay.
You begin tracking through. Moving at a fairly consistent pace, but for the life of you, these trees all look the same desolate way. And not being able to see the sky really does hurt your ability to look forward. So you're stuck following what looks to be somewhat of a path that's been traversed. As you were wandering through, you all begin to hear words being sung, spoken out. The words themselves seem to be foreign to two of you. Argon, however, you speak Zemnian now. It seems to be a song, like a nursery rhyme of sorts. In the dark abyss where whispers churn, madness grips, I cannot discern. A sea of voices, a mind unmoored, eldritch terrors I cannot ignore. Whispers in the dark, a haunting plea, madness takes hold, consuming me. Sailing on waves of a twisted rhyme, lost in the abyss out of time. To the others, it sounds incredibly creepy hearing a high-pitched man sing in German, or Zemnian, sorry. Aryan, you knowing the lyrics is even worse.
That's an unfortunate nursery rhyme. Oh.
You walk for about 10 minutes before you come across a Zemnian soldier, much like the ones who were outside. This one is holding a spear in their hand, but the tip of it dragging behind them as their eyes are completely shut, clenched shut to not allow them to open, with a faint smile and these words singing out from them as they are walking. Stealth check, the three of you. Or you can try to kill it, you know.
I don't know that I can afford the 8th level spell slot necessary. Oh,
Pass Without Trace is still up.
my human nimbleness is wearing off.
Human's only weakness, the dark. Capriccio? Okay. Forge room? Your group average can walk past the individual as he just keeps patrolling up and down this path. Eyes clenched shut. Not like they're forced shut, just like he's trying to make them so. So. You haven't found your way, but at least you found a patrolling soldier to follow. And keep following. You follow them for about 30 minutes before something happens to the barrier. A ripple of energy courses across it. The three of you all notice very quickly. Zulrazar.
Private Zuzar, at your service.
The standing army has made their way over to the entry gate. This small opening, barely 10 feet wide, and standing in front of it appears to be the Volstrucker, who has put up some type of magical barrier at the door itself. A golden door that has been erected, and Zemnian scribing all the way across it in magical sequences to apparently seal it off. He turns and begins barking out towards the crowd, and the guy right next to you will be translating to you quietly. You being 1 in 1,000 soldiers, this would probably piss off the Volstrucker, but you being 1 in 1,000, he's not really gonna notice. The guy tells you, well, there's been an infiltration into the swampland. By the sounds of it, 3 individuals, but there could be more. A human, a dwarf, and a flying kobold, apparently.
What the fuck?
He's a
What
human,
the
he
fuck?
doesn't see very well.
Zurzar kind of looks around like shocked. He's like, they fly now?
I cannot be surprised. And we're sealing it off so that the so that apparently they can die of natural consequences inside. Since they have to come out through here, this is where we are stationing our guards to ready and kill them. He's already set up protections to cancel out all forms of teleportation in and out of the swamp. So apparently now they want to gather up a scouting party to confirm the death of the individuals once they find something.
They have a flying kobold. My best friend was killed by a kobold. I would like to join this scouting party.
Well, then you say that. I'm not fucking going in there.
I thought this was for the Empire, no?
Oh, deception check, you gaslighting son of a bitch.
Listen, I can't murder him in front of all these people, but I can unintentionally murder him. 27.
27 for the Empire. Yeah, we have to go in. Whew, okay. Valstraka! And he just gestures at the two of you. Many of the soldiers start slapping their swords against their shields in a uniformed yay! To you, it's more like a cultist, like sacrifice. To them, it's like yay for the Empire. You and him start moving forward, and you're the only two that have volunteered. No one else was going to volunteer. You get up to the Volstrucker.
Listen,
and
I needed to get away from, like, this 1,000 guys.
Hey, you were in a war. You know that is not your best place to be. It's fine. You get up to the Volstrucker, and he starts speaking purely in Zemnian right now, and the other soldier will keep reiterating things to him, and you're starting to pick up that Mule is mule in Zemnian. So they are talking about why you're not speaking. The Volstrucker will look at you and turn to Common. He says you were kicked in the head by a mule.
That was, yes. Well, yes.
Deception check to the Volstrucker. He has a fighting chance of beating your passive roll.
Fight these nuts, 32.
All right, let me roll. He has a plus 12. He literally needs a natural 20.
Oh. You know what? Zerazar doesn't sweat at all. He'll lie this.
Your back, maybe, but your face, never.
Thighs drenched.
Yeah. He will place a hand on your shoulder. You are amongst the bravest to triumph over something so horrible at a young age. And one of the only soldiers here who is not a coward, who wishes to step inside to ensure that our enemies fall. You will be brave. Charisma save.
Boy. Oh boy. 14.
You will be zealot. Charisma save.
Uh-oh, I don't want to be a zealot. 18.
That's still a failure. And you will be triumphant regardless of consequence. Charisma save.
I'm good at these. What the fuck?
Just barely a failure.
Do I
Please,
have any-
fucking suck.
please add those 3 personality traits to your character for the next hour.
Fuck. What is it? Zealot.
Shit, actually.
Brave and successful.
Brave and I mean, that's already me.
I mean, successful regardless of consequence. That was the thing.
Brave and successful regardless of consequence.
And
Again,
now zealot.
just me. Zealot
Yeah.
for the Cloud9.
And he will turn back for the Empire! And all 1,000 soldiers erupt, and the 3 of you inside, you hear a chorus of 1,000 soldiers chanting for the Empire.
That's a lot of voices.
And as you come to that realization, Zurazar, you and your meat shield, I mean fellow soldier, enter inside of the barrier, and with
It's gonna be a damn shame when he just trips and gets a rapier to the back. I don't know how it happened.
200 malnourished prisoners, all armed, and a Braska marching on the back of the soldiers. We're gonna go on break, guys. We'll be right back.
I don't know how it happened. His Achilles heel just
back. Anyways,
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
we have open slots available in our community. So, back over to the three of you. I would like the three of you to... Oh, wait, no. You found the soldier. Are you just following the soldier who's keeping his eyes shut?
I think so.
Yeah, as long as I think he's moving as far as I can tell in the right direction. If I feel like he's like heading back towards the door, then no.
Well, his way past you all was heading back towards the door, but now he's on his way back the other direction.
Okay.
Like he's patrolling back and forth this path. And the only reason it's somewhat discernible is because his footsteps seem to be, paving it like he's been patrolling this for a long time. In fact, even as you're following him from a safe distance, you can kind of smell the, that smell of sweat and blood that mixes together from long days of marching. Fordrum, you would be familiar with it more than anybody else.
Yep.
Continuing along, you make it another half hour following the soldier. At this point, you are far deeper inside of this swampland, and you've started to notice that the trees around here, they're devoid of any greenery, devoid of any type of leaves, and the branches themselves seem to be breaking apart and extending into one another, like they're almost melding together. Makes this web-like pattern over top of you in a canopy, and you start to notice the branches, the cells of all the trees, they're no longer reaching up towards a sky, but instead they're reaching outwards as if grasping. Continuing through, you see that there's a second soldier lying on the ground, shaking and quivering. They're huddled up and grabbing at their legs, just rocking back and forth, singing that similar song to the first one that's still been singing this whole time that you've been following him. At this point, the nature of this environment becomes heavy. Argon, even you can kind of feel that something's a little off here. Something unnatural. The other two, it is an incredible amount of energies that seem to be moving off of the center of this forest, and you can see up ahead that there appears to be a tree. Further out past where your vision currently lies, there's a faint hue coming off of some type of tree out there. The branches that have moved along, creating this web-like pattern across to other ones, all seem to be stemming from it all the way up here. You can see this hanging bulbs off of the tree. 2 of them, by the looks of it. Now it's time to change the music. The soldier stops right here. And they speak in Zemnian again, of course. Please, please stop speaking. Please. I know you're real. I know you're real. I swear, they say I can't speak your name. They won't let me, please. I can't say it. Please, stop. please stop. And you see the individual drops down to their hands and knees and starts pulling out their hair in pain. As those whispers are creeping through, Capriccio and Fordrum, you can hear them. This voice passes by your ears, but neither of you can discern any words being spoken. But it clearly is something trying to communicate, trying to reach towards you and grab hold.
So it does seem that it has malicious intent.
Insight check. There's no... Even trees have wants. Every living thing and sentient thing has wants and needs. This entity does not. It seems to be doing what it is meant to do. But it's not natural. Not in the way that you know nature to be. It's not natural. Zorazar, I would like a survival check or investigation roll to pick up the tracks of your allies.
Well, here's the thing. I am just as good in both, but not good at that at all. Let's see.
The soldier will help you.
Oh. Well, the soldier will assist this +4. We'll do survival.
Trust me, your +4 is better than his.
Oh my god! Thank God, 21.
Hey, don't worry. Let's. I think that's the tracks over there, right?
I think you're right. How do we follow a flying kobold though?
Well, there was others. We follow the others, right?
That's true.
These are Zemnian boots right here, so this might lead us somewhere. Yeah, standard issue. See, and he puts his boot into the mud, and it's the exact same discoloration. However, Zorazar, you're starting to get those same creepy sensations that I've been describing this entire time to Capriccio and to Fordrum. You're passive. You definitely notice all this.
I don't. Does it look like the soldiers noticed it yet?
No, not at all. Completely oblivious. Just like Ardkin.
I'm not gonna say a damn thing.
But you start tracking and following after, and Capriccio, as you're trying to listen into the voice to discern its intent, you hear it more clearly. More. Little Faye. More.
I will relay to the other two what I hear.
It said more?
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Which one said it?
Just seems to be ambient. Not like a tree or anybody. It just seems to be a presence. Fordrum.
Yep.
you feel something slithering around on top of your brain. And that's the only way that you can describe it. Like, it feels almost physical. And then it whispers, and you start to understand. Creation.
I just heard the word creation. And I feel like something's poking around in my brain.
Maybe best if we deal with this quickly then.
Hey, Ancient King, whatever's poking around in my brain, try and shut that shit out. Please.
I suppose I can... Oh no. Get out of here.
I will shortly.
Now. Leave now. Run.
Can't.
You have to. This is not something you fight.
Well, I'm gonna do my best.
You hear a voice echo. The true king. Familiar. Enemy. Child.
I just heard it say true king, enemy, and child. Argon, I don't know if your brain's protected, but try and protect it if you can.
Yeah, I don't have anything right now to do that, so we need to get to the tree and get done here.
Yep.
All right, well.
I just start thinking the words to a hymn and focus on it to push out
Okay.
this.
Give
voice.
me a wisdom save to still your mind just to your hymns. You can still feel the slithering, but you're managing to think of enough other things that your mind isn't hearing whatever it's trying to say. It moves back into the realm of incomprehensible language.
Is it a spell?
It is not.
Okay.
And also, while the three of you are standing there, Zurazar, you've been creeping up slowly, and you round the corner first as you see up ahead your three allies, and you can hear the wailing of some soldier up ahead, and you turn over to Seinfeld is his name, by the way.
Kramer?
No, Seinfeld. Kramer was his assistant.
Oh, that makes sense.
But, you know, the moment he steps out, he'll see them too. They're not hiding from plain sight. They're just hiding.
But he does this.
All the time.
Oh, all the time.
So what are you
Every
doing,
time he sees
Zurazar?
something,
What's the deal with the Empire?
I hated that show so much. All of their personality traits other than Kramer was just loud. And different versions of loud. Like...
No soup for you. He was just gonna say, we should see what they're trying to do. That way we can report back to the.
Wait,
to the,
is he up there? And he
they are up
hides.
there. Don't do anything.
Wait, what do you mean don't do anything? Stealth check.
There are 3 of them and 2 of us.
Definitely not a flying kobold. Capriccio. And
Nope.
even Argon and Fordrum. The 3 of you hear this conversation coming from about 30 feet behind you around a corner.
Oh no, they don't. I'm speaking with him the accent too. I don't even know
Yeah.
if he'll recognize me.
There's two Zemnians over there. Yeah, we should go back and report them.
Wait, we should wait here and see what they do.
No.
That way, if they
No. He
no,
told
if
us
they-
do
if
not
they-
engage. Do not engage.
we're not engaging. We are staying here, and we are making sure they're not doing something that's going to affect everyone.
Deception.
Do you want to
check.
go? Do you want to go back to the voice tracker with no information?
Deception check.
He's sick.
I feel like this is becoming a very abusive relationship, but I agree.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just want to impress the voice tracker. Listen, maybe he can get me back my Zendian.
For your Zemnian. But yeah, you guys hear this entire conversation. None the wiser at Zorazar.
We have gas.
Yes. Kind of what I was telling you with the brain thing too.
Yeah, I know. So are we dealing with them or are we dealing with the tree? Because standing here is not doing us any good.
Keep moving to the tree. Come on.
Okay.
Go ahead.
They are going to the tree. We should.
I can't see anything.
Nothing at all?
Capricio- well, I can see like 5 feet
well-
around us.
Well, remember that my moonsicle has continual flame on it.
So do you have Moonsicle out right now?
Yeah.
Okay, what's
I
the
don't have
radius?
dark
it can-
vision.
Yes, but you are also hiding and following somebody.
Oh, we're not following him anymore. He dropped to the ground. So
Okay, so how much vision does your Moonsicle permit? 30
it
feet?
is the
36
same
feet?
as a torch. Same as a torch.
All right, 30.
They're going deeper. We need to follow them. Be quiet.
There you go. That should help you guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you are getting closer, you can start to see these large bulbs hanging at the edge of this tree that seems to swoop up and linger down like grasping arms reaching downwards. As you get closer to it, though, it's the air is stale. More stale than a swamp should be.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it so far.
No, I'm asking Maldor and Capriccio. Is that it?
Do we see a big tree in front of us?
You see a giant tree.
Oh,
That
yes,
is the
then
tree.
yes.
Well, Argan,
I'm
you would
assuming
know
that's it.
that is the tree. It has the bulbs sticking off of it.
Okay.
In fact,
Yeah.
one of the soldiers that was hanging is now, it seems like their entire body is contorting into a bulb.
Ugh.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the one.
Wait, we have to get closer. Let's get closer.
Yeah. Let's get closer.
All right, I'm gonna keep moving up.
Same seas.
Capriccio, at this point, you can just passively see over your shoulder. There is a soldier army crawling, and Zurazar, in his disguise, crawling as well.
I will not acknowledge them.
So, as you get to the tree, I would like a perception check from all four of you.
Oh, I get to participate with my friends.
23. Oh yeah, foresight.
Yeah.
Nice. And Fordrum, you have true sight, right?
True sight, yeah.
What's foresight give you again? That's just advantage on your bullshit, right, Capriccio?
Advantage to everything, and then I can't be surprised, and people have disadvantage against me.
Ooh, nice.
Like when they try to attack me, they have disadvantage.
Nice. Capriccio. When you look at the tree, it seems like some of the limbs are more physical, more like limbs of a person or body or creature of some variety. Fordrum, when you look at the tree, your eyes can see through the actual physical tree. Inside of the heart of it, there is this long, skeletal spine, 25 feet long, about 2 feet wide.
Thing has the spine of a skeleton.
What's that mean? What do you mean by
I don't know. It just looks like it. It's like got all the little riblets of skeleton bones. I don't even
Like-
see some of the tree. I mean, I see that it's there, but it's like there's something undead in the middle of it.
Zurazar, you start to get the voice enter into your mind now. More. More.
Face it.
So,
What did he do to this tree?
would you
I
like
don't
to
know,
roll
but
an
I want to
Arcana
call
check?
down my god's wrath on it.
Would you like to roll an Arcana check, Argan?
Yes. I'm gonna burn an advantage.
Ooh.
35. That's what we're fucking talking about.
Oh
You know-
no!
comment?
Argan. Though there are not specifically runic markings littered around the ground, you can tell that necrotic energy flows through this area fluidly. Now, you are not exceptional at necromancy. You're as exceptional at it as you are any other practice of magic outside your specialty.
Right.
But you know from everything that you have researched, everything that you've been told, Trent is the most grand necromancer of all time. And given the fact that Fordrum mentioned there's a spine in there, and you believe that that spine is a focus, a focal point to draw forth magical energies, and whatever it is has to be artifact level of power. It has to be drawing forth this energy and dispersing it through the tree. And the way that the necromancy is set up, it's almost like this is more than just an arcane practice. This is ritualistic sacrifice. These prisoners are being sacrificed to some entity to turn them into pure destruction. Not a spell, not even really a classification of magic, just pure destruction. This seems to be the complete antithesis of Fordrum's entire belief system. Your entire belief system as a mage, his belief system as a cleric, and Zurazar's belief system on nature. This is the embodiment of foulness. Capricio's nature, sorry. I think I said
That's what I
Zurazar.
figured.
Yeah. My bad.
Well, I'm Broska.
True. Yeah.
So the skeleton seems to be the focus.
That would make sense.
The skeletal thing is like the size of the tree, like runs throughout the whole tree.
Well, it starts like down there, and it goes all the way up to about there. And I just point it out, even though they can't see it.
Zurazar, back to you. The soldier who's like a little bit behind you right now. So, where's his guardian? Where's the guardian? He says there's an entity to help protect it. Where is it?
The guardian of the tree?
Yeah, I mean, he says there's a guardian for our... Is there something in here? We don't know where it is. Capriccio, you hear this entire conversation, obviously.
Zurazar just like, do you think they know what the guardian is? Maybe that's what they're after.
Maybe they killed it.
Maybe they have it with them right now. We should charge them. We should try to apprehend them now.
We should charge. Yeah. And he stands up, Capriccio. You're fully aware as he charges you with his sword.
I like grab the back of his coat and say, wait, no, shit, they know. Wait, say no. And I do.
I am going to. The moment he starts charging, I will immediately turn around and thorn whip him towards Fordrum.
Give him the whip.
Yeah.
We got 7. Oh no!
9,
11's enough. He's dead. You just whip it around his neck, twist, and it snaps as he falls towards Fordrum.
That is exactly what I was gonna say.
There's a beautiful PROA though. Just
Zerzar stares at the body for a second. Well, you know, I was hoping he would actually just wander the forest for a solid, 2 hours before dying, but that works too, and just takes off the helmet. Ugh! Fuck, it's stuffy in there.
now.
Fordrum looks back at the dead body and goes, "Was that one for me?"
I don't know.
All right.
Now, let's jump over to you, Braska.
Also, hey guys, Bruska's he's starting a riot.
Riot!
Braska, you charge into battle with your fellow inmates and prisoners. A few of them you recognize from the good old days.
Hey.
As you are running through only 100 prisoners and 1,000 soldiers, but the soldiers were all readied in the opposite direction. And the one fatal flaw of Zemnian soldiers is they trust that there's never anything behind them. So, you start engaging in the conflict and fighting, and very quickly the Volstrucker who was standing there calls out and screams to everybody nearby, "No!" And it echoes, vibrating across the area. You have to give a wisdom save, Braska.
Okie dokie. Let's hope this goes well. Game advantage.
Yeah.
Nope. Didn't do it.
You and damn near every single person in the entire area drops down to one knee, and in that moment, he goes over to the arcane door, unlocks it, goes inside, and pulls it shut.
And a coward.
Actually, he wouldn't pull it shut. He's running. He is running for his life.
So we're all just dealing like this for an hour? Or...
No, all of you have to kneel immediately. It's just a command, and now you can get back into the fight.
Oh, okay.
So what are you doing? You staying here and fighting, or are you going to help your allies? There's fodder.
Through a few as I run in there, but I'm running in there.
All right, give me a general athletics check. Just see how many people you decimate through as you are running, because all of these are low-tier soldiers. They are not made for the
22.
front line. We love 22. So yeah, you end up knocking a few of them out of your way. Several of them end up thinking you're skinnier because you're Goliath than you really are as they go to swing at you, and you just bounce it off your arms and swing, slashing through them and beating and bruising and just breaking through their lines as you make your way over to the arcane door. And
I'm making it look easy.
oh, yeah. And one of the prisoners you see is currently jumping onto a Zemnian's back, this halfling individual with a dagger, and is just stabbing them in the neck over and over, and will look over at you. You got business in there?
Yeah.
All right. Need us to keep him out?
Prefer it.
Okay. And as he rides the dead body to the ground, never stops stabbing him in the neck. He just goes after somebody's ankles.
I like that guy.
So, Braska, you give chase after the Volstrucker into the swamp, who is beelining it the fuck out as quickly as he can into this dome. And, of course, you are faster. But he is utilizing some of his magics to stay ahead of you this whole time. But
Dash.
as you all are having this conversation, Volstrucker.
Argon, are you ready for me to take a stab at this tree?
I'm ready
that's the
for
wrong
anybody to try and take a stab at this tree.
I saw that.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Don't worry. I grabbed the wrong sheet. That's all. You're not fighting that thing again.
Wait, what thing was it? We're not fighting against creature?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay. We'll go back on the stream and watch it later.
As we're staring at this tree, Risha says, I don't think they're saving this. I think all of this needs to burn.
So we destroy it and hope she can replant like she did the last one?
It will take time to cleanse the earth here.
Yep.
You all hear heavy footsteps pounding into the swamp from behind you. When you
turn about.
When you turn around, you see in the distance the form of Braska running through, still bits of Zemnian soldiers littering his chest as he is full booking it for you. But he's not looking for you guys. He seems to be looking around for something else. And in that moment, the Volstrucker appears on top of the tree with his dimension door because he has to stay the fuck away from you, Braska. And as soon as he gets to the tree, he cuts open his palm. Spine, come here, Spine. All right, guys, it's time.
Buddy, I was just about to call you spineless.
Oh, hey, we're all back together.
Yay!
Can I said while we were
Hey,
waiting?
get back there,
I'm gonna-
Braska. Get back
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Sorry, I was just
You're a
getting
lot
that sound
slower
like-
than Dimension Door.
Can I have gotten the armor off while?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I'm going before the Volstrucker.
All right. And where is it? There it is. That one. Nope, not that one. This one. Nope, this one. No, this one. There we go. And as a advantage on this roll. So not that. That.
Oh.
Argan, did you remember your D8 as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I only got a 2 on it.
Braska, did you remember your advantage as well?
It's
It's on.
in there.
Okay. All right. Well, as all of you see the mage appear, slit open his palm, and it drips over the tree. Fordrum, you see the tree itself seems to be swallowing up the blood, and it's not a superficial wound. It is a pretty dangerous wound for most people to suffer. That is 20 hit points from him. And the spine itself seems to expand and start to grow out from the tree. From outside the tree, you all watch as the spine breaks off and the bits of bark start forming into the body of some type of weird, bizarre-looking creature. Limbs begin breaking as well, and you see this terrifying monstrosity that was inside of the tree the entire time as the Volstrucker is chanting, Craven Spine, we need you, Craven Spine. All of you proficient in history?
Yeah.
Just you, Fordrum?
I am.
The two of you would know Craven is the name of the
Sword that we rebuilt.
sword you rebuilt, the Leviathan-like creature that had decimated Feolin and much of the Menagerie Coast. And since you researched it so much, that ancient primordial, and apparently this is its spine. As Craven's spine comes out, it will look around and screech outwards loudly, the same type of incomprehensible language that you've all been staving off, but now it seems much more physical as it reaches towards one of the limbs, breaks it off, and it transforms into this elongated spear in its hand as it bellows outwards. And the Volstrucker will look at the four of you, look at Braska, and point that one at Braska. Good thing you don't look like yourself right now, Argan.
I know. Finally, it pays off.
Ah, scheisse. Oh, shit, I don't have to speak 70 anymore.
70
Anything, I
feet.
look like you.
That's true.
All right, right there. It will kick off the tree, flying very quickly just to get over here. And as it lands on the ground, this wave of energy pulses off of it. Yep. And it will cast a spell, Destructive Wave.
Saving throw?
Yeah, I guess saving throws. I'm not going to try and dispel it yet.
Okay. Everybody within 30 feet, so all of you, I need con saves.
Oh man, I'm not good with those.
30.
Oh, it's still not bad. 18.
Just barely a failure, Zurazar.
God damn it, every time.
Yeah, it's yeah. Alrighty, so that is going to be 20 points of force damage and 10 necrotic as it slams in the ground and unleashes this destructive aura off of its body. It seems to push away things from your bodies that aren't magical. Anything you're wearing that isn't magical gets pushed, and it starts to disintegrate away your skin and those objects as well. Oh, this thing is made out of the bad stuff.
Is this considered an attack?
It is not an attack, it's an AoE. So that is 20 force to you, 10 necrotic to you. Everyone else, half damage. And that is the end of his... Oh, wait, no, that's a bonus action to do that. Action dash. Braska.
Nice. That's where I wanted it.
Argan.
Really tempted just to lock that thing in a bubble with Braska and let Braska go after it, but I'm not quite ready to go that far yet. I'm going to keep it simple for now. I'm just going to summon Argan's hand.
The Volstrucker will attempt to counterspell you.
Okay.
Does he have that spell? Let me see. No. However, he is out of first level spell slots. He's out of second level spell slots. Wait, how many times did he command? Sorry, he's used a lot of his low level spell slots already. Oh, and he also used that one as well.
3 or 4 in the first in last session.
Yeah, but he used more than just that. Yeah, so he still has a third level, so he would have done it at third since he doesn't know what spell you're casting.
Okay.
16?
Yeah, it's a 15. So
Alrighty.
it's a 5th.
You summon
Okay.
forth the hand, and the Volstrucker slices through with magic. And in fact, he doesn't really even use counterspell in the same manner. He seems to pull it forward and then command you, stop! And your spell gets... Fucking, you hate that. Your mother used to say that to you.
Such a dick.
Yes. Aryan, all done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. No movement, no nothing?
Oh yeah, I guess I'll move over here.
All right. Braska, your go.
All right, I'm going to rage, which, yeah. So I'm gonna rage, get over to here, just so I can be close to these guys in case they need me. And I'm gonna start smacking them with where is it? There it is. Reckless, by the way.
Hit. How does it
Alright.
feel against necrotic? Necrotic is normal. And everything else you did? Okay, cool. You go over to this hulking creature and you run over and start slashing. So that's 17, 18 on the first. Good. And then that is 20 on the second. And you slice through it twice with Lush Hunt as the entity seems to take the hits and barely even registers any movement with its body. Like, it doesn't really feel.
Well, definitely not Craven's brain.
All done?
Yep, that's my economy.
For drum.
Okay.
I should also
Yes.
let you know this guy's in the air a little bit.
That 13.
What is that? Dawn?
Ugh. Yep. On the Craven spine. Just the whole thing of him. So he gets to make a save for half. Cool. He made it twice. So 7 points. But it's there for 10 rounds, so.
And it now emits bright light, right?
It just says light of dawn shines down on him. There it is.
All right, so as you raise your hammer over towards the beast and you call forth the light of your god to shine and pierce through this immalleable darkness, and it slams into it. It seems to be originally following orders to go after Braska, but then it looks over at you, Fordrum, and you hear that voice. Creation. Destroy.
Bring it.
All right. Capriccio.
Okay. I need 10 foot cubes. I'm going to
Which
cast
spell?
Firestorm.
Okay.
Firestorm.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go.
Okie dokie. I will have it so that it does affect my life.
Oh yeah, fuck this place.
One. Four. Oh, sorry. 4. 5. 6. 9.
Alrighty. So as soon as that appears, all right. So to the back. Oh, it's instantaneous. So it hits and then it goes away.
Yes.
Deck saves. First off, Craven Spine. 21.
That fails.
Archmage. 5.
That definitely fails. It says 21, but my spell save is 22.
Please update that.
I can't. I don't know how to. It just does that.
Okay, roll the damage.
40.
And what type of damage is this?
Fire.
Ooh. Okay, Craven Spine seems to be A-okay with fire as well.
That's fine.
All right. All done?
Yes.
All right. Zurazar.
Boy. I either have the giant Craven spine or the dude up in the tree. How high up is he?
You have the dude.
10 feet.
He's 10 feet. God damn, wouldn't be able to get sneak attack on him. That was the problem. Shit.
Well, then fight the big guy. You know, it's your call. Whatever you want to die to, I do with.
You're right. I'm gonna cast Fireball on the Bull Striker.
Good point. Good talk. Yeah.
The dexterity saving throw again.
Oh, really? Dumbass Volstrucker. Yeah.
And I'll add insult to injury, and I'll make it an S instead of fire. So he will take 23. Below average, but still.
Whew.
More damage.
Alrighty.
And then I am going to... is this down here covered by chance?
Run.
Here, no. Further away, yes.
Like here?
Yeah. You get into the webbing of the trees.
And then I will bonus action stealth.
Alrighty. Volstruckers go. Well, he used a lot of his lower spell slots already, so... He will take a very deep breath within his chest and command out towards all of you, betray!
I'll counter it 5th.
It's countered.
Good.
That's
No.
No.
That's it.
He will
You
then
just-
climb down the tree this way, 15
just hears-
feet.
There's someone in the distance in Zemnian. That was embarrassing.
Alright, well that's the end of his turn. Oh yeah, let's add in the layer action now. There we go. The spine is going to very quickly fly past you, Braska. Or wait, it doesn't even have to leave melee. It's so big. Yeah, that's a nice feature.
I interposed myself between it and Capriccio in case.
Oh, you quickly learn it does not care about Capriccio at all yet.
Yeah, but it's my thing.
Good. It will start its turn by letting out its destructive aura. Argon, Zurazar, Capriccio, Fordrum. This is a spell, Destructive Wave. Spell
Save.
resolves.
I already counterspelled.
Yeah,
so-
but there's
Con
somebody else. I'm giving them a chance. Con saves everybody, yeah. Zurazar, you have counterspell, right?
No.
Okay. 18 is just barely a failure.
The way you said it, it's making it sound like it was like a conical shape. Do I have to give a save or?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Do I have to
just
give a
making
save?
Yeah, you do. Everybody within 30 feet of it.
Oh,
Argon, you have advantage because magic.
Yes.
Capriccio, you have advantage
so close.
because
Foresight.
foresight. Yep. Braska, you do not have advantage.
Again. Rolled a 17 again.
Braska, what was your answer?
sure. I said you are correct.
Okay, well then, everybody who failed, i.e. Forjum, Braska, Zurazar, that is going to be 20 points of force, 10 points in necrotic, half to everybody else.
Have to me as well.
Yep. And then it will take its spear and attempt to strike into you, Fordrum.
At disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage.
26.
That hits.
As the spear pulls backwards, it strikes down in towards you, and you feel it pierce through your side, and instead of it piercing, it seems to, like, decay away the area that it hits. It's 23 points of force damage.
Force? Okay.
Yep. And then you hear that voice again. Creation consumed. And it becomes much louder now, as it will attack you for its second attack.
Also at disadvantage.
Yep, 24.
24 is a push. That's what my armor class is.
All right, so that's another 23 force on you.
Okay.
I don't think he likes you, Fordrum.
It's fine.
The second
Fuck.
strike. Now the voice becomes louder in your mind. Creation creates, first to be eaten. And then its third attack against you, Fordrum. 27.
Yep, that hits.
Another 23 force. Fordrum, since you're the one being affected by this the most right now, would you like to have the honors of rolling the d6?
I'd love to.
Go for it. Good enough. Wrong one.
Poor Braska. Nothing will ever pick a fight with you.
I know.
It was
Annoying.
going to, but then there's a cleric of creation just standing there, like.
Well, can't he ignore that for a few minutes until I kill him?
Okay. You watch as, well, all of you would notice from inside the tree this little, one of the sacks bursts, and then it gives off this void energy that begins expanding outwards slowly. Argon, you can kind of feel this, like, or sorry, you can't feel it, but your clothes kind of are slightly pulled in that direction. And
Okay.
you recognize Dunomancy enough to... Yeah, that seems like a bad thing.
Well, that wasn't my plan for what to do. That messes with my plan of what to do. So I guess I'll move back there.
Difficult terrain as soon as you enter into the trees.
Okay. So that should still be enough because I was here. So 5, 10,
10,
and then 20, 30. Right?
5, 10, 20, 30. Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast a spell towards the Volstrucker.
How far away are you from the Volstrucker?
That's a good question.
60 feet. That's counterspellable.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll counterspell.
Okay. I was casting Fireball, so he counterspells it.
Yep, and he wasted a 4th level spell slot on that because he doesn't have thirds anymore.
I guess that's it.
Alrighty. Braska. Motherfucker
All right.
looking away.
I'm going to run around to the front of him so I can get it up in his face, where I belong, and continue slashing and hacking.
Go for it.
A la how I do. Reckless again.
Go for it. Let's go!
Oh.
Whenever you're ignored, you crit him. Got it. Braska, are you a rogue? Alrighty, so that's going to be 5, 14, 19 on the crit. Then for the other one, that's sad.
I also
23.
roll-
Brutal critical.
Yep.
Do it.
Extra 15.
15. Nice. That is a brutal critical. As you keep stabbing and slicing at this creature, it seems like you're hitting a hollow tree that's exceptionally tough, mind you. It's just... It doesn't feel like a real monster. All done, Braska?
Yep.
Alrighty. Fordrum.
Bonus action. I cast Holy Weapon on my hammer.
The creature bellows much more loudly now.
Yep. And I'm going to wail on him.
Do it.
20?
20 misses.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. Its AC is 20. I apologize. AC of 20.
Cool.
You meet. I forgot.
the-
I changed its stats around yesterday. My bad.
Second one missed, but the first one he'll take 10 and 3, 13 and 5.
Alrighty.
So 18 points.
18 total points. Well, are you all done, Fordrum?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
didn't
you
you
know
do
what?
Holy
Sorry.
Weapon?
I just
Yeah,
did
I was
Holy
about to
Weapon.
say.
Yeah. I was wondering why that was so low.
So sorry.
It's,
And
I mean,
then
I guess now I have to take more damage.
25 radiant. if Radiant does anything.
Radiant does do stuff, but it seems the void that this creature is made out of is resistant to your Radiant proddings.
Okay.
This creature is the natural enemy of you and your faith.
Yep. Now I'm done.
And at the end of your turn, the Vol Striker will call out, "You stupid spine! That is of the faith of creation!" And then it will scream loudly, and now it will start taking its legendary actions. Legendary action number 1. Exium's Reach. That's an attack against you for Jerome. Disadvantage still. 24 meets.
Yep, hits.
For 23 force damage. Alright. Capriccio, this thing wants Fordrum's blood more than anything else on the battlefield. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to cast. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I am going to cast Wall of Fire at 5th level.
Can you just use the same fire you have already?
Huh?
Thank you.
What?
Can you use the same fire that's on the map already to be your wall?
Oh, yeah, is that the right length?
I mean, it's
200
long
feet.
enough for you to hit what you're trying to hit. I mean, it might not be as much as
Oh,
everything,
it's
but
it's way longer.
yeah, just use as many as you can. I just, yeah. One of these days, I do have to sit down and actually give you guys the shit you need, because I did that a while ago, and it was awesome.
Yeah. So all of that area is still on fire.
Okay. Are you going to adjust the wall at all? Like, just move them around?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Damn it, I was gonna go to the full striker too.
So is this one in there?
What?
This one here, is that there? Or is that no?
It's oh fuck.
So 10,
That is
20,
not the right tool.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 feet total?
It's 60 feet long, the wall of fire.
All right. So that's 55, 60. So yeah,
like
the
that.
ones on the ends are not there then.
Correct. Yeah.
So not that, not that. God damn it. Here we go. So that.
What's that?
That was the legendary layer action.
That's a ball of gravity of some form or another.
All right, so wall erects, dex saves. Craven Spine, 28.
Mhm.
Archmage, 20. Roll your damage.
Success, failure.
God damn, he's getting fucked up by just not being good at dodging. I am too proud to ever leave this area. Okay.
And I will make this side the one that burns.
Very well. End of your turn?
No, I'm going to That is my
Where
turn.
were you previously? Here?
Here.
Okay, he will take an attack of opportunity against you.
Disadvantage.
Yep. 22.
Hits.
He is
Yes.
not a worshiper. 23 points of force damage, Capriccio. All right, now the end of your turn.
Does the wall stay up?
Yeah, good point. DC 12. Yeah, it stays up.
Yes.
Hey, there's a small chance.
Ow, you poked me.
End of your turn, Capriccio will use another legendary action to strike at you again, Fordrum. Still disadvantage. 25
Yep.
for 23.
All right, I'm out.
Zuazar, you see this creature just nonstop slamming and striking only at Fordrum, completely ignoring everything else around it, as if it hates him more than anything else in this world. And as it is doing that, you see Fordrum drops down to the ground and the creature readies to do it again. What would you do?
Fuck's sake. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? And did it see me when I moved up?
What is its passive perception? No, it did not notice you.
Hi-ya.
28 hits.
Or 32.
Nice. It is officially hurt.
Nice. Interesting. Does it still look like it's gonna go after Fordrum?
Absolutely. It's been ignoring everything so far.
That is
Don't rub it in.
unfortunate. Hey, plot twist, guys. I don't think I could kill it in another attack. But I'm still. I don't want to be close to it when it does its fucking weird AoE.
So what are you doing? You know its reaction's down, so.
Sure. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I have mobile.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll attack it again. I'm ballsy.
Bonus action. Stab.
Hiya. 29.
Hits.
We're only going up now. For 9.
9.
Altogether, that's 41 points of damage.
Alrighty.
It's no bad. It's no bad.
End of your turn?
Yeah.
Last legendary action. Fordrum, you're prone. It has a straight attack roll now.
Ow.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh, see, he failed. He just didn't roll.
It did fail. 15, natural 1, always misses.
Yay. See, I called it. You're welcome.
So
Yay.
excited
That's
it's
pretty
stabs the
fucking
ground.
lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
God
awesome.
went. Eek.
Just your shield falls on top of you. Ting!
Yeah.
The Volstrucker will step out of the no-no zone. But it started its turn in the no-no zone, right? So I think it... I always
It's
get
when it
confused
ends.
when it ends its turn, and you made this side here the no-no.
Correct.
Okay. Then it will move... is the wall opaque? That is the question. The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. And opaque means you can see through it, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. I always
It's blurry.
mix it up when it is.
No, I thought opaque
No,
means you
opaque is
couldn't
the one
see
that you
through it.
can't see through.
Yeah.
Yeah, opaque is blurry.
Translucent.
Oh, right.
Transparent.
Transparent,
Or translucent.
yes.
Or translucent.
Oh, nobody
Translucent
can
is see-through, but it's a little weird. Transparent's completely, and opaque is no. So he can see the spine.
Yep. But he knows where he saw y'all. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do. Where is it? Alright. He is going to cast Wall of Force. How many of these segments do I get, baby? Free flight, up to 10 feet.
You get 10 by 10 panels.
Copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So first off, that goes there. That goes there. Goes there. Goes there.
Good dick.
All right, there. 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 Oh wait, no, he didn't see Zurazar. Sorry. There. There we go. Yup. So, Argan, you get put in a box. Fortune and Braska, you are put in a box with only Craven being the exit. And these are 10 feet high, 10 feet wide.
That's fine. That's how I wanted to get out of here.
Yep, no magic can pass through them. And since he is unseen, that was 5 feet of movement.
Can no magic, nothing can physically go through it, and you can't teleport through it.
That is correct.
I'm in the air. I can still see him.
Yeah, I know.
Yes,
It
but
will
I'm
make
removing
it-
him from sight, and I'll let
Yeah.
you see him, Capriccio. Just, I'm
Gotcha,
removing
gotcha,
him from
gotcha.
sight for everybody else.
Yeah.
So how many feet of movement was that? 20, 30. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Spine's turn. Oh, Spine's turn. Oh, god damn it. I hate doing stuff like this, but it's what they are created to do. Fordrum. Disadvantage. 29.
That definitely hits.
2 failed death saves.
Automatically?
Automatically.
Oh.
Yeah, when you are hit while you are unconscious, that is 2 automatic death saves. If it's in melee.
It's treated as a critical.
Yep. And 20 misses you, correct?
True. So does 21.
All right, let's... One more. You have to survive one more. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Automatic 1.
Your shield is so god. The Father Stone and the shield are just bouncing these attacks off as it is just trying to spike you through on the ground. God damn, you're a good tank. Hey, Fordrum, how about another D5? Or D6, sorry.
No. Okay.
Three. 1, 2,
Oh.
3. That's how many corners I move by 1 square. Argan. Dum dum. Shit.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. I don't even care at that point about this. I have other concerns. So, Wall of Force is invisible, so I can see through it,
Mm-hmm.
and I cannot physically pass through. Nothing can physically pass through.
Correct.
And but what I can do is see Fordrum.
Resilient Sphere Fordrum. Boom. You pokeballed Fordrum.
I pokeballed Fordrum. Kill that stupid thing. That's pretty much all I can do. Because I can't see the ball strucker and I can't cast spells out of the stupid box. So
Let's get a nice little sphere going for Fordrum, huh? Shall we? Oh, not that.
it's only 5 feet, but
Yeah. Just there we go.
there you go. You're protected.
Perfect. Braska. The creature looks at the ball, tilts its head, and seems to become very infuriated and now looks at you.
Finally! Reckless.
23
This
hits,
is 23
26 hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you guys already found it. Let's see.
44 hits total.
What? That's a lot more than 34.
I said 44.
40.
Oh, 44. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Oof. All done?
Yep.
All right. End of your turn. Legendary action. Destructive
Oh.
wave.
Oh, it needs to take that much fire.
Why? It didn't start its turn there.
It ended it there.
It had a turn already? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, it did.
went
Yeah.
before that.
That's when
Yeah.
it stabbed.
And it can't feel anything, so you're right. Yeah. This is why you don't be emo in games, kids. Because you can't
I
feel
don't
when you're on
remember.
fire.
I remember him having his turn. I think they're lined up.
Oh, yeah, I should get to attack 3 more times. But anyways, Braska, end of your turn, it will use its legendary action to do Destructive Wave. As it is very pissy-wissy.
It's aimed at Braska, right?
No, it's an AoE.
Am
Con
I-
this
saves!
God damn it! Why do I keep getting hit with these fucking things?
Because you're
I rolled
near
an
it.
18 again!
How high up are you, Capriccio?
25.
Oh, this creature is 15 feet tall, so 30. Yeah, it still hits you. You're going to need another round of elevation to get past that.
I rolled an 18 again. This is the third one for this fucking AoE.
No one can say you're not consistent.
That's true.
Forger, you're in your sphere. You're fine.
Yeah,
That's not
for
his
yeah,
middle
right.
name.
you're immune to
Yeah,
all magic because
You
Pokeball.
can't be hurt right now.
Yay, me.
all right, that's 20 and 10.
Oh my god. I'm not looking
So-
great. Yeah.
Con save on your spell, Capriccio.
Oh, yes.
So that's 30 points of damage. So your DC is 15 right now.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah. There's always a chance. All right, Braska, that's the end of your turn. Fordrum, death save. Whisper roll.
Oh, sorry.
No, it is a
Ignore
whisper.
that one then.
No, that was a whisper. Please mark it down
Okay.
accordingly.
Owie.
Owie.
All right, end of Fordrum's turn. Another legendary action. Reach, Braska.
Legendary act.
Woo!
27 hits.
Yeah.
All right, 23 force damage.
So that's down to 12.
Yes. Capriccio.
With my where is Mr. Wolfstrucker?
Oh yeah, he moved deeper into the forest over here. He's like actively he threw up the wall and now he's booking it, just manual style.
I knew I should have run over there and fucking killed him.
Sorry.
Hey, he can't teleport out.
You still could.
I couldn't because there's a wall of fire in the way. Ah!
Wait, can't you just dodge the wall of fire?
Or walk around
No,
it.
it's much better.
I know.
If I walked around it, I get real close to that fucking gravity well that's over there.
If you cross there, there's no save.
On this side.
Yeah.
The save only happens when you cast it. Everything else just straight up.
I feel like that spell was specifically targeted at rogues.
Probably.
But anyways, go ahead.
There's no dodging going through, baby. I am going to with my
Say
bonus
that to Evel
actions- With my bonus action, I'm going to spend 8 charges of my bomb,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to heal Zuruzar for that much.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, you have done this country a great service. Zero's now at 69 hit points.
Well, you also
Nice.
get 8 temporary hit points on top of that.
Oh,
No, it's fine. No,
they're
no,
different.
without-
They're different.
No, they're
It's
different.
different.
It doesn't count.
Yeah,
It
They're
doesn't
different. It does.
Counts.
count.
And then gonna move here.
Above the fire and flames.
I'm way above.
So
It's okay.
far away.
That's fine. Where is the dude?
Over here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll just make him visible for a second. Everyone else ignore him.
It's fine. He's so out of range of
Look,
anything.
it's
I
This
can
is
do
not the
anyways.
mage you were looking for.
Roska's already completely forgotten about him.
Let me see here.
Shit, it's a kobold!
Does he say
And
that?
now Roska can forget about him.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Does he say the kobold?
He does.
Produce flame.
Produce flame, disintegrate. It's just he's terrified for his life. He's gonna counterspell that.
4.
Yeah, that's a 4th level for he's
Full
he's
of a
bad.
spell of a cat.
Yo, he's bad. he's hurting.
You hear Capricious King. I'm going to fucking kill you.
That basically sounds like a kobold.
All done, Capriccio?
Yes.
Zurazar, here we go.
Ooh, is there shade in here?
What?
Is there shade, or is there like a?
Oh,
hiding
absolutely, yeah. If you go 10 feet in, you get cover.
pool? Okay, cool. Cover. Bonus action. Stealth. I want this advantage. I want this fucking thing
Roll.
dead. Ah! 27.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Hey, guess what? I'm back.
Oh no, I'm running away.
Oh!
Oh!
I
Let's
always
go
forget that.
rogue.
I forgot about this too. I have savage attacks. So
Yeah.
That's about to be scary.
That is
Well,
savage.
Watch you roll shit.
Watch me
Oh,
whip.
Never mind. So 7. I gotta
Plus
do
an
math.
additional D8.
That's
26
42.
plus 16 plus 14 plus 3. That's 59.
59.
Plus another D8. 7. Plus 7. That is 66.
20, 34.
You were 3 off the mark.
As
I
you
know,
go,
it makes me so sad.
as you go running into the forest to hide for dear life, you run up a spine of the tree, jump off, and stab right into its spine before landing back on the ground.
But it is its spine.
Yes.
Yeah, it's redundant, but it works.
Hey, a spine can have a spine. Look at it.
Sure.
I can't wait to get my ass kicked, but I'm here for it.
Oh, it's pissed.
So,
Mine.
would the savage attack also count towards my sneak attack damage?
What do you mean?
It says you can roll weapon. Isn't the sneak attack weapon die damage? No, it's not. Never mind. I'm trying to get more damage. I'm sorry.
Let me look at savage attack. You mean savage attacker, the feat, or
No, savage attacks.
It's
The
a half
orc.
orc thing.
Racial ability.
Okay, when you score a critical hit, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of the critical hit. Yeah, that's it. So if you had a D10 in there somewhere, you could have done that instead, but that's it.
Yeah, my second roll was not that great.
I mean,
rolled two
hey,
ones.
it's still free.
No. I'm just saying. It's like I could have rolled higher.
All done?
Yeah.
All right, Volstrucker will look up at you, Capriccio. Stupid little creatures. Globe of invulnerability on himself and hamster ball away.
Global vulnerability is a stationary thing.
It
And
is
he's
immobile.
Is it
Second
globe of-
word.
Is it globe of invulnerability or resilience sphere?
No, it's
Joe?
globe of invulnerability. Yeah, I always mix up the two. He's not going to do that then.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
that
found
would
out on
be
my-
stupid.
I found that out on my wizard. I was like, I can move it. It's like, oh no, it's just a little 10-foot dome.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't use it to get past the traps when the first time we fought a different group of twos.
Oh wait, he's the replacement. Oh god, that's.
Yeah, I don't. He's
I
not
feel
as
bad for
impressive.
them.
They just
He's not
move
doing-
them up the pecking order.
Yeah.
You know, like, he has a really cool ability, okay, guys?
Yeah, he does.
Really?
He does, but I really don't think the bench is very deep here anymore for old Trenty.
We just need to pull an Agent Smith on him. Like, put him down in an interrogation room and be like, tell me, Mr. Anderson, what good is a phone call if you are unable to speak?
No, that doesn't seem as good. Capriccio, you look pretty fucked up, right? Yeah, you're pretty hurt. You know what that means?
No.
That means a lightning bolt is coming towards your ass. An 8th level
And
lightning
possibly
bolt.
more of you.
Not towards my ass.
Fine, the whole of you.
That's the same thing.
8th level lightning bolt.
Level
Sure.
lightning bolt.
Dex save. Oh, his DC is supposed to be 18, by the way.
19.
Woo! Half damage. So that is going to be 30, 42, right?
21.
42
42.
down to 21. Yep. Now you need to give a con save DC 11. Don't roll 2 1s or 2s.
No. Did I click it?
I don't know.
I think I clicked it.
That was close. Screw you, Cobalt. 10, 20, 30. Now it's the turn for the Craven Spine. As previously narrated, this creature feels nothing. Destructive Wave, Braska, Zurazar. You're the only 2 within the range.
If I roll another 18, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
25.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll with advantage. It's a 2.
2. All right, well, that's
Well, it's
you didn't roll an
18.
18. All right, so that'll be 20 force, 10 necrotic.
My 69 hit
So
points
5
down!
and 3.
Don't forget your temp HP as well, Zurazar.
I know that's the part.
Yep. And then you reckless, right, Braska?
Correct.
29, 30, 24,
All hit.
23, 23, 23. So 12, 12, 12.
So 36.
Yep.
All right.
All right, Fordrum, D6.
D6.
Yep. It's Exium's
Roll a
Hold's turn.
D6. Roll a D6.
Ooh, that's expanding.
Oh.
1, 2, 3,
Oh.
Highest
4.
number I've rolled all night.
5,
Yeah.
6.
Oh.
Capriccio, delete that fire that's inside of this. It completely absorbs it. And also, Capriccio, you can start to feel yourself being pulled into this void.
Yo.
Argon.
Oh, hold on.
No, that's all you had to do. Not both of them, just the one square.
No.
No?
Yeah, to the Craven Spine. It's still there.
What?
The wall of fire.
Raven's
Oh,
fine
yeah,
took
yeah, yeah. The
at the end
damage,
of
the
his
damage.
turn.
Yeah. God damn, this stupid thing. God, why didn't they make you the brain? All right.
I made that joke earlier. You don't get to steal it.
I can steal whatever I want. I'm the DM. All right, Argon.
I'm gonna try and climb the wall of force. So I'm gonna jump and try and get my arms up and
Yeah.
see if I can pull myself up.
Oh, you absolute. Oh, wait, you're a human right now. Athletics.
I know it's not super easy anymore.
It's a smooth
Luckily-
wall.
Luckily, I am at least trained in athletics.
Let's go.
17.
Squat low and grab on and start hoisting and moving yourself over. Whichever side you want to exit on, I'm going to count that as 20 feet of your movement. Up, down.
I guess I'll go this way when I. Yeah, because I knew the other thing was growing,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have gone towards that.
See, now you know why they have mandatory classes at your school, especially for phys ed.
Yeah, this is why we have gym class. And I guess I'll throw a firebolt at the thing,
At the spine?
at the spine.
That'd be really funny if you were the you're the
It would
killing
be
blow.
hilarious if I rolled like full 40 damage and killed it.
Do
You roll a 1, you just hit me in the back of the head.
Do it!
Oh.
28.
14 misses,
14
though.
to hit.
Oh, I missed. Damn it. That's all right.
You get down, you're so focused on how cool you look right now, it just goes way off.
That was the most athletic you have ever been in your life.
What I'm more worried about is when we kill this thing, it's just gonna fucking just erupt.
Yeah. All done, Argon?
Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, end of your turn. Speaking of eruption, legendary action, destructive wave.
Oh my god.
Con save, Surazar Braska.
It's a spell.
19.
Argon, help me.
Yeah, this is a spell. I've been saying that the whole time. It can be countered.
All right, I'll counterspell it
There you go.
since he asked for it.
It is an at-will spell, but it's a spell.
Zurzar just like, Argon, please.
Most of the time, I haven't had a reaction. To be fair,
Fair.
I know.
I
Or you were
counterspell
stuck
it.
in a wall.
Yeah.
No, Zurzar knows that. He just
All right.
knows you're out now. You're like, ah.
So, Argon, you snuff out the destructive wave that this creature pulsates out from its body. Braska, your turn.
Reckless.
Go for it. Hit. Braska, how do you want to do this?
I am going to just start smacking into it like it's a tree trunk and just keep on just wailing until I get all the way through its spine.
As you are cutting and gashing through the creature, you feel it still keeps trying to prod and stab at you itself, but you find the soft spot in the spine, the spot where once you break it, it can't keep moving, and you snap it out of position as the creature's arm is just barely moving and snapping into different positions. The body itself is trying to kill you, but the physiology of it won't allow it to, as it drops down to the ground and begins withering there, filtering out from what it currently is into the landscape, desecrating it even further. Anything else, Braska?
I mean, it's dead, right? So,
As dead as something like this seems to be able to be right now. It's still moving, but you've broken the spot in its spine where it can actually be a threat.
so I could not currently just. All right.
What?
So I could just like move through its space, or
Oh
no?
yeah, you can move through it, no problem.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna
Yeah,
start running.
just
after the other
think
guy.
like it's a wounded animal that can't move very well whatsoever, but it's trying to kill you. Like, literally, look at my hand. That's the movements it's able to take right now with its spear. That's it.
You suck.
All right, so you move into the range of the fire, so take the fire damage.
I'm immune.
Oh, yeah. Stupid fucking...
Thanks, Sinclair.
You can see him on the cusp of your vision, Braska, trying to run away.
I yell, run faster!
All done, Braska?
Yep.
Fordrum, give me another save. Please mark that down.
And the dawn puffs out. The dawn spell.
Yes.
That cylinder of glowing white light just goes. Whoop, disappears.
Oh, that's not good.
All right. Capriccio, at the start of your turn, I need you to give me a strength saving throw as you feel the void expanding around you and starting to try to pull you into it.
Is he not going through?
Oh.
Oh, of course.
18 is good. You're not inside of it, so the DC is not terribly high. Yeah, this thing is trying to pull you into it, and by the looks of it, it's destroying everything that gets inside, and it just keeps expanding.
I'm okay with that. I was gonna do that anyway.
Well, what I'm telling you is everything that goes inside of it is being destroyed.
Yeah. I'm going to move here,
Yep.
and I'm going to produce flame.
Go for it. He has to counterspell it.
9th level counterspell.
Not yet, but that is his 5th because he's out of 4ths.
It's okay.
God,
And
this
every
is
turn I'm-
torture to a mage.
Every turn, I'm just angrier.
Yeah. So don't roll it until I declare counterspell, because I'm not supposed to know what you roll before I declare yes or no on it. Because technically
Okay.
that could have missed him if he did something else, but he has to. He has to fear for his life. All done, Capriccio?
Yeah, I'm going to continue to concentrate on the wall of fire so that everything else keeps burning.
Yep. Zuazar.
Okay. Is it a dexterity saving throw? Like to go through the flames?
No, you just take the damage, apparently.
Fuck it. Bah. Bah.
You take that much.
Owie.
35 points of fire damage. Holy
It's
shit.
It's okay. While I'm running, I'm taking out that fucking Zendian crossbow I got so long ago.
Let's go.
Bonus action. Stealth.
Wait, didn't you? Oh, 40 feet. No, yeah. Yeah, you're good.
That's
You're
my-
good.
That's
Yeah.
my speed now.
You sneak through the fire as you're running through.
Ooh.
27, yeah, here he does not
So
notice you.
I don't have this. I don't have this down. Like, this is just kind of a spur of the moment thing. So I'm just gonna roll 2d20s and then add, I guess, plus 10.
Yeah.
So that's
22. We love 22 hits.
What type of crossbow was it?
I don't fucking know. It's yours.
It was the. I think it was a heavy.
If it's a soldier's, it's probably a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
D10, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, the D10.
If it's a heavy, then it's a heavy weapon.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, it was a light crossbow.
Light crossbow? All right, then you can still sneak attack with it.
It's a D8. Okay, cool.
What's the range intervals for light crossbow?
Let me pull it up. Oh boy.
Think-
I'm pretty sure this will. It's 80
Probably-
feet.
Oh, 80.
The first
Yeah, 80
range interval is 80?
Yeah, first range is 80. Long
Bitchin'.
distance is 320.
Bitchin', do it.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
So 1d8 plus 4. Yeah. Plus
Sneaky sneak.
6.
Oh,
That's 50 points.
Nice.
As you break through the flames, aiming your crossbow and shooting it over there, you hear the Volstrucker calling out, "I refuse to die to a fucking kobold!"
How about dying to a half orc?
As the bolt just pierces directly through the brain, through the eye, and he collapses down into the ground. As soon as he collapses, at the start of his turn, there is a small explosion that happens on his head, and the head is destroyed.
Sweet.
Zerzar just looks at the crossbow and will just
Good
say,
job, Zurazar.
"Thank you. You know, at least the Zamians can make something that's nice." And then he proceeds to throw the crossbow into the fire.
All right. Argon, you see that this creature, as destroyed as it seems to be, is just slowly starting to crawl towards you, but the flames seem to go across its body, destroying the lower portions, but it is crawling as best as it can towards you, Argon.
Okay.
Hey, Fordrum. D6. Okay.
Fuck.
Braska and Zorazar, you both feel that this void is trying to pull you in. Zorazar, it seems dangerous for you in particular.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing on my turn. I gotta fucking go.
All right, so that fire is destroyed now.
Yeah, I was about to do that, yeah.
No problem.
Raska, I need you to do me a huge favor. Oh no, I get 4 words right.
Yeah. That's it. 4 words.
Okay, Raska, get me out. There we go.
All right. Argon, you see the void seems to be expanding faster and faster in this landscape.
Hey.
And you
Uh,
see
but-
the spine of the creature moving towards you. Or sorry, the entire creature, exposed spine, is moving towards you.
Okay. 20, The wall's gone now, right?
Oh yeah, Volstrucker dead.
30. I will bonus action dash, and I will push the ball with me. I hope you're not dead in there, Hamster.
Bonus
Boy.
action dash?
Oh, I'm sorry, action dash.
Oh.
Sorry, not bonus action. Action dash. My
The
only
wizard has
action.
evolved.
My only action is to push Fordrum like a hamster ball.
All right, you see
and
the
pray
body.
and pray to his god that he's not dead.
Okay.
Because 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I ran through the fire.
So roll the fire damage.
Okay.
Well, it's either that or let Fordrum get destroyed in the thing. So
20 fire on you, Argon. Con save to maintain concentration on your spell.
Yep.
DC 10. That was close.
yes, it was.
Alrighty.
You need to not one.
Roscoe, start of your turn, strength save.
With advantage because I am raging still.
Forger, I whispered to you. Scroll up a little bit.
Oof.
Well, 16 is still a success for now. But you could see...
because raging.
Oh, 20 is definitely a success. But you see Zurazar is, like, having a very hard time.
I'll roll my eyes, grab him, and start moving
All right.
towards the same way.
Because you have
Arden and
double
Fortune
carrying
are.
capacity, you are not encumbered by carrying just one person.
Appreciate you.
I could probably carry this whole party without it really taking me too much.
Fortune has some armor.
Fortune
Like,
will.
yeah.
Roscoe
But the rest
just
of 'em
picks
nah.
Zurazar
Oh,
up,
wait,
and
Argon's a
then
human now. Yeah, you can.
Roscoe just picks up Zurazar and just yeets him into the fucking black hole.
Not using this anymore. All right, so move, Braska.
All right.
All right, that's your movement.
Yep.
Action grapple. Yep.
That's all I got for now.
Forgem, please roll again. Capriccio.
Joey.
Yeah?
What?
It's your
It's your
turn.
turn.
Y'all aren't out of there yet. There's a void trying to kill you all. And there's also the Craven Spine that is slowly chasing after you, but isn't
Slowly.
capable of killing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, first I'm going to produce flame the Volstrucker's corpse.
Didn't counterspell that one.
I know.
20
Just
hits.
gonna leave him. Just gonna leave him there burning. And then this area, does it block teleportation spells?
No, it stops you from teleporting in or out of the dome. But you
In
can
or
teleport.
out, but not inside of it.
Correct. You can use short range teleportations to move around, or even long range to get to the border, but you can't teleport out of here.
Okay, I'm going to hidden paths.
Zoom, zoom.
And I will rejoin the party.
Alrighty.
we made a dick.
That's why I moved in.
I hate you all so much.
I love you all so much.
Zorazar, are you doing anything?
When I threw my just for shits, when I threw my the crossbow into the fire, did it just immediately get sucked into the void, or did it hit the fire?
It got sucked into the void.
Oh,
Loose objects are just zoom into it.
Fair enough. So we're leaving, right? We've done what we need to do.
Wait, do we loot the dead guy?
I mean, do you want to get closer to that weird fucking hole?
We're leaving until whatever this is done. And then we'll come back to see if we can find the phylactery.
What about that thing? Point to Craven Spine.
You see the spine itself, like, moving inside,
I'm
glowing.
assuming the other thing will destroy it.
How is it not dead?
Does it look like it has anything interesting?
Because it's made out of the spine of a primordial being.
Yeah, that Browski, you didn't kill it.
So, Zorazar, what are you doing?
This thing is basically just, it's not a threat anymore, right?
It's not a threat, but it's still moving.
But it's not attacking or anything. It's just
No.
kind of just crawling.
It's
Okay.
still just moving.
I'll just hop down. I'm curious if I'm just gonna just jam my rapier into like the head area.
So
See if
as you get closer to it and you see it crawling, you see that wide open gash that Braska made and the spine inside of the creature that is glowing very prizily. Go ahead and stab its head.
Dunk.
It's prone, so you have advantage. Yeah, that hits, and you have sneak attack.
Yeah, sure, why not?
The head is significantly more destroyed, but it does not stop moving.
I figured I'd give it a shot. Yeah, let's go.
All right, you keep moving,
Good.
and it keeps crawling. So, everybody fleeing?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing
Yes.
else? Okay, then.
Nope.
Oh, we gotta roll Fordrum.
Well,
I'm rolling my ass out of here.
I'm rolling your ass out of here.
Right, that's more appropriate, sure.
so,
I'll roll both your asses out of here. I'll roll all your asses out of here.
as you
Actually,
all are rolling away as quickly as possible, running and fleeing as the expansion of that void does not seem to be getting slower. Capriccio, the voice seems to have grown louder in this area. Oh, sorry, Capriccio and Zurazar. Wait, Braska? Passive 17? Yeah, that's high enough. The three of you can hear the voice much more loudly now, and it keeps saying, more, more, more. However, Fordrum, you closed your eyes to that devastating blow from this creature, wincing against the pain, and when you open them, you see a familiar landscape. The vast number of forges filling this incredible town that expands as far as your eyes can see. You sit up and you don't feel any pain, you don't feel any heaviness, you don't feel pressure or anything whatsoever. Except for the warmth of the fire on the forge that has your name carved over top of it. You hear footsteps coming up behind you, and you turn to see your god, who looks at you. Valiant battle.
Hmm?
Your battle, valiant.
Hmm. Didn't go as well as expected.
Sometimes it... God, I was doing Russian. Sometimes it doesn't. But... at least you are home.
Yep.
What?
We're not done. But it's home.
You died
Yep.
at the hands of... well... something that should never have been.
He doesn't like our belief.
It is the antithesis of what we are.
Seems like it. Frail and wooden
Well,
and ugly.
it's not just that. That creature is, I have to tell you something. Now that you're home, now that you're Here. I am not the only god of creation.
You're the only one that mattered to me.
Thank you. But, I am one of a few. Different worlds have different ones to help them create how they need to. And there's one that is above all of us. One who created everything. All of us. Every god, every planet, every mortal. What you just fought is, it is what I am to her, as it is to her opposite. He'll move some coals around inside of the fire, and you see fire blazing, the same rippling flames on the battlefield as you are watching your allies fell that creature as it falls to the ground. And with your help, they were able to take it down.
Yeah.
You did good. But you don't believe it's over, do you?
There's more evil in the world. There always will be. But there's one that's oppressing the people.
So you'd rather go back than stay here and help me create for another world?
Well, if you put it that way.
I'm asking you. You've done your job. You have been as faithful as I could ask anybody to ever be. Blindly so when you want to be. And you have done more good than I've ever asked anyone to. I'm asking you.
I have promises I've left out there. But I mean, this was my goal. Just be here with you. So if my good is done, then so be it. I don't know my path. My path was always to lead here. And if this is how short it was, so be it.
A blade is only finished when the smith working upon it is done.
Well, you're the smith of my life.
No,
So,
I am not.
what do you mean? Isn't that what the gods do?
No.
All of them that I've met, which is one and heard of another, have interfered in mortal life.
That's not our job. Our job is to give you what you need to make what you need to do. To help you.
Yeah.
You'll be called upon. You know they're going to. Take the time you need. And when they call you back, you decide. You're the
All right.
creator of your own journey and destiny. It's over when you say it is.
What about the song "You Forged My Heart, You Forged My Soul, My Body, My Thing"? That whole hymn is about your creation of us. Does that not also create the walking of the path that we do and the work that we take.
Not your
and everything
path.
else to serve you.
Not your path.
Well,
That
they
is you.
wrote the words
Mortals.
wrong.
Mortals have the greatest power. Free will.
Mm.
I'm restricted. I have to stay here. I have to create things. Not that I don't love what I do. But you and every one of them has a choice. And I would never interfere with that. Watching you forge your life and your journeys. That is my blessing.
Well, while I'm here, you mind if I use my forge and think about it for a minute until I am called back?
It's your forge. Do whatever you want with it. He'll
All right.
give you a very comforting pat on your shoulder that just reminds you so much of your father when he was training you how to strike a hammer. And he goes back over to his forge quietly. Both of you hearing the tingings and off in the distance more of his clergy that are just where they want to be. And everybody, I think this is where we're going to end the session this week. When we come back
I'm
next
so
week,
glad.
we're going to see if all of you can escape outside of the dome itself with the remaining soldiers. There was 1,000 to 100, and only about 30 of the 100 had weapons.
It's okay. You left the door open.
See how many of them you guys have to defeat to break through before you get to find out what happens to Fordrum.
So glad Fortune's alive in the hamster ball, guys.
Players, thank you all so very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a great time. We'll see you next time.
Sure.